it's me, it's Hetty, and I'm back with a real cooking video, if you can believe it. So, as you can see by the title, what we're about to do. And I want to explain to you, we're doing the brining part now. I'm going to release this. And then I do not have the same cut, but I am going to cook one in the pot the way I'm going to do it so I can show you, so I can get part 2 up. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what I have. And the reason, again, that I'm making this video is it takes 6 to 8 days. You want it in the brine, and then you'll cook it. Okay, so, but we got to get the brine going first, and I'm late. I should have made this video a week ago, and just, I had it on my list, but I wasn't thinking about the brine time. Made a rhyme. Okay, I got to stop. Let's get started. Okay, to the magic of YouTube, this is going to start boiling immediately, woo. And to that, I'm adding a cup of salt. This is table salt. Guess what? Don't know where my kosher salt is, so not going to worry about it. Then, right here, I've got 1 tablespoon of pink salt. This is not Himalayan pink salt. This is for curing meats and everything like that. I think it's pink salt #1, curing salt #1. That's what I'm using. I just looked off camera. But anyway, as you can see, this is coming to a boil already, if I can get the hang of everything. And all I'm doing right now, that was my phone alarm, alert going off. I'm just giving that a little whisk of a stir. And all I'm doing is I'm going to let the salt dissolve. Now, also right here, and it's a little off camera, I've got a food grade container, look here, with 2 quarts of water in it, okay? Cold water, 2 quarts of cold water. I got 4 pounds of brisket. I got what they had at the store. I don't like these little stupid 1 pound chunks, but hey, nobody had and I didn't feel like going to Sam's. I know they had some, but anywho, what are you gonna do? All right, so anyway, I forgot to get a spoon, so through the magic YouTube, poof! Okay, through the magic YouTube, I suddenly have a paddle to stir. Now, I really don't need this anymore. All I wanted to do, all I was trying to accomplish is to get this salt dissolving, okay? So, we're going to be back as soon as I can get this completely dissolved, and I'll bring you right back, and we'll go to the next step. I promise. Be right back. I forgot to get some ice, so I got up, and I got some ice, and we're going to go back to the other shot overhead, and let me put the ice in here. I poured the water. Look, I want to show you what I did. I know I'm jumping ahead, but the water, it's pink from that pink pickling salt, but the salt is all dissolved. And I did pour half of my water into that pot. And this is the other part, and it's ice water. Well, let's say, wait. Yeah, overhead, let me show you. Ice water, there you go. All right, so now, I'm just trying to cool this down. It's not very hot right now, but I'm gonna add some of this water in because we want it cooled down. My hands are clean, so okay, that's pretty good temp. I'm gonna test that. And I'm gonna just, hard to do like this. I hope I don't make a mess. Here we go. Whoa! All right. Now, let me just push this out of our way. Okay, I moved the set around, okay? I'm going to now add in, I got a couple ice cubes, try not to splash. There we go, splashed a little bit, oh well, we'll live. I'll give her another stir. And I know I did forget to do this. Boy, I'm just not in the hang of it, am I? I'm gonna go down the ingredients list. Raw, forgot. Okay, ingredients list. Right here, I'm gonna go back overhead so you can see good, okay? So I put in the 1 cup of salt when I did the water, and then I did the 1 tablespoon of the pink salt, hence It's pink, but it's all dissolved. I cooled it down. I added some ice cubes in, and right here, here's what I have. I've got, let's see, I'm going out of order here. I've got 4 bay leaves that I've crumbled. I got a cinnamon stick that I just kind of chopped up. This is a, wait, that's not right. Here's a tablespoon of peppercorns, 4 bay leaves, like I said, I crumbled them up. I've got 8 allspice berries whole, and I also have somewhere, oh, half a teaspoon of ginger right here. And what else? I'm missing something. Oh, my mustard seed. I got a teaspoon of mustard seed. Okay, my bad. In it goes. Wasn't that quick and easy? Give it a good stir. Give it a good stir. Give it a good stir. To this, I'm adding my half cup of brown sugar. Yes, you know I make my own. Let's get that in there. I should have probably added it to the warmer water. It would have dissolved better, but that's all right. It's all going to work. All right, and then I also have 5, I crushed them, whole cloves that I just crushed. You know, I just whacked them, smash, you know, with the side of the knife, the flat part of the knife. All right, now, I know that this is probably pretty good, but I'm just going to double check. Perfect. 77. That's great. All right, and to this, look here, I'm using my mama's fork. It's all beat up. It's part of that spoon set I showed you. She got it when she was a newlywed back in 1953. All right, and here's our brisket going in. Whoop, if I don't make a mess. And you want this immersed. Now look, see that fat cap? When I pull it out and after I rinse it off, you know, in the 6 days or 6 to 8 days, it'll brine. But let's see, it's Sunday, so I think I'm gonna leave it in 7 or 8 days. I can't remember what the actual date is. I can look though. Hold on, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna leave mine in. It's gonna be 6 to 8. 6 to 8 days. You're good. Some people leave it in longer. I don't like to. Now I am gonna show you something else though. You see that this is gonna want to float. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is. And I forgot that too. Boy, I'm scared today. I'll be right back. Okay, I found what I needed. I just used my spice dump bowls. They're heavy. All 3 of the ones I used were heavy. So that's going to, since these are small hunks of meat, if this was one bigger piece, I'd probably get a heavy soup bowl or something. But anyway, I got a lid for this. It's off camera. I'm going to snap the lid on. In the fridge it's going to go. I'm gonna cook mine probably, well, let's see, next weekend is, so I'm gonna keep mine in the brine. You can do that until then, okay? I'm doing this video early so I can have you have time to actually get your own, go to the store, get your, look, I've had funky corned beef that wasn't, I don't mean funky in a cool way, funky in a bad way. Like funky. You're trying to be polite. This is good. This is really good. Look, off and on for years, like I have, well, how many times have I told you, pick your battles, right? So, all I'm saying is try this once. If you want to go all out, and I've got some other Irish recipes I'm going to do for you because I'm 24% Irish. So, yeah, I did the DNA thing. About 1.5 years, 2 years ago now. But anyway, I'm going to put this in the fridge. And next weekend, I'll take it out. But so I can do a part 2 of this video tonight or tomorrow, I am going to cook another, and it's a larger piece of brisket. I got it at a different store. But they didn't have 2, so I could cook one, finish one, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, corned beef is excellent. Corned beef sandwich, corned beef hash. I may make the hash, make some of it into a hash, and but I'm going to show you, I'm going to cut some of that fat off too. I'm going to leave a little bit, but that big thick cap that was on there, I'm just going to leave it here soaking and in my little plastic food grade bin. And so that's it for this part. What? Me? Done that quick? How can it be? So, like I said, is this a record small video for me? I don't know. But that's it for this part. This is part 1. Make your own corned beef. Corned beef sandwich, corned beef hash, corned beef and cabbage, of course. You know, excellent, excellent, excellent. So we'll continue with another piece of meat, and then I'll put both of these up. I'm hoping I can get this one up now and then put the cooked one up tomorrow while this is actually still in the brine. And I'm using table salt. I did want to mention this, I normally do like to use kosher. But guess what? I got a great big, 2 big old boxes of it. Can't find either one of them. Didn't have the energy to keep digging, so I've used table salt before. It does just fine. But the measurements are different. If you're going to use kosher salt, you probably want to go with about 1 1/4, maybe even 1 1/3 cups kosher salt, okay? Coarse salt, you know. So that's it. You can kiss this baby goodbye for now. And then I'm going to say goodbye for now, okay? All right, I'll be back at you probably tomorrow with the end result and how I actually put it in the pot and cook it, okay? Talk to you then. I might get a while here and do it here in a minute. I don't know. Because it's really not for our supper. We're having chicken tonight. This is all for you. And, you know, it'll turn into roast beef sandwiches and hash and all that kind of good stuff. Okay? I will see you later. Bye, and thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it so much. See you next time. Okay, what the heck? Wrong side. What the heck is that coming out of my head? I was like, what? What's weird with my hair? And then I realized, poof, it's a rooster. I'm still unpacking and moving stuff around, still deciding what to go where. Eventually, I'm going to have some shelves built back here behind me. But until then, we're going to just make do. All right. I just thought that was funny.